Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to import text and create multiple titles. And this is actually a really super cool option because you're going to use an auto titler within the Avid Marquee. So basically I've created this title, this lower third, Johnny Red, expert name caller, and I just used basically my keyframing and things that you've learned already to do this. So go ahead and create your shapes that you want and draw those on and pick your points and times, use your animate, and change those over time. So after you have your lower thirds title set up, then what you need to do is go and change these actual layers. And here they are here. There's text box, and if we click on this, that's text box for the top and the text box for the bottom. But we need these to say text box 1 and 2. You can't actually change these here. You actually have to go into your text properties and to your info properties, and then we can name this text box 1. Well, this one we have selected as 2, so text box 2, and then text box 1. And after we have that, we're set up to import any text that we've created that we have in a line 1 and line 2 into these fields. So what we need to do is actually open up our text editor, and I'm going to show you this here. So in this text editor, I've created the line 1, the line 2, and then a space, the line 1, the line 2, and a space, and so on. So once you have that, the only caveat is this has to be saved as a plain text file. So in the Mac, make sure that this document is saved as a plain text file, and that will be readable by Avid. So now that we've got this set up, we can go into File, click on Auto Titler, and here's my document right here. It's called Avid Filmmakers Text Doc. So I'm going to click on it. I have a preview there of it, and I'm going to hit OK. And the starting title number, I want it to start on the 1. That's what I set up. And I'm going to hit OK. One section of the input had too many lines for this title, and the title may be labeled text box 2. So what this means is that you haven't put your text box out far enough for there to be room to fit all the typography. So we're going to cancel this, and we're going to go back and stretch that out so that you can fill those entire fields, and that's what it was telling you by that error number. So let's go back. This one we want to make sure it's named text box 2. Great. So we will try this again. We'll go up to File, Auto Titler, and we'll go to our doc, and we'll hit Open. We still want it to start on 1 for the name. We're going to hit OK. All possible titles have been created, so let's hit OK. And then we have to hit Save All to Bin. So once we do that, our render progress will come up, and it will start saving all those into Avid Media Composer for our delight that we won't have to create all these by hand. Save. And while it's doing this, you'll see another rendering progress window come up. It's actually working out of Marquee. Okay, just continue this process, saving out through each of the titles that you created until you're finished. So one by one, it basically brings those in, and let's take a look. There's our Captain Kirk, Enterprise Captain. Here's our John Scott, Fringe Expert. Our Johnny Red as an actor. And we also have James Elam as a director, and we have our Johnny Red as the expert name caller. Perfect. So, yeah, that's an easy way that we can get a lot of work done with one fell swoop.